Hey y'all. Um, so I really wanted to just kind of talk about how this past week has been. It's now pretty much been a week since my shoot on Tuesday. It's Monday after, so this week has actually been 10 times, if not 1,000 times harder than my peak week, which I don't know if that's normal for most people, but I think it was a really humbling week, just for me personally, because throughout my 12-week prep, I had a lot of confidence, and I hadn't cheated on my nutrition plan at all. I was doing really good with exercising. I was even doing a little bit of extra during every week, and just felt like, kind of on my high horse, like, man, this isn't that bad. This isn't that bad. And I thought, hey, on Tuesday I'm gonna have my cheat meal. Wednesday I'm gonna have my cheat breakfast, and I'm just gonna get right back on track, and I'm gonna keep going. It's gonna be great. And just kind of giving myself a lot more credit, not having experienced all this before, and how easy it can actually be to get off track. I think I had a little bit of arrogance to me, because once I started eating on Tuesday, it was like binge mode, and I just did not want to stop. And I kept, just one more thing, or I should have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And then I ended up having horrible back pain, like super severe, to the point where I didn't move for like 2 days, couldn't get out of bed. And come to find out, I was just really backed up. So we got a laxative and fixed that problem, fixed my back, but I'm still not digesting everything correctly, which, that stuff is gonna happen whenever you're like nuking your body nutritionally in different ways. That's just kind of typical. But what I didn't expect was, then the next day I thought, well, I'm not gonna get back on my nutrition plan yet, because I don't think I should be having like as much protein right now. Let me just eat stuff with a ton of fiber to try to get my metabolism back on track. And that didn't work. So that was another day of not being on, back on my nutrition plan or exercising, because I was in so much pain. And then the next morning I had a seizure, which I have them about once a year. And to those people who have them all the time, gosh, like, I give y'all so much credit for dealing with that, because I know that I'm blessed to only have one once a year since I was about 7 years old or so. But it is so mentally and physically draining, like on another level. And it was just from being stressed out and in so much back pain, and just changing so many things about my body. And so to have that in the morning, I was just beyond frustrated. I was emotionally drained, physically drained. For those of you who don't know about like what can come of a seizure and stuff afterwards, you're basically just drained and exhausted. So I ended up sleeping all Thursday, which meant no exercise. And honestly, I had no mental capability of counting my calories or making sure I was eating healthy that day. I honestly just could not have cared less. And so I like Panda Express and, just something easy, because I couldn't get up. And then Thursday morning, I just remember like telling myself, like, you got to get back on track. And I never give myself enough time to recover from seizures, just because I'm so competitive. I'm so hard on myself, and like, I don't like just being down. Like, I like moving, I like getting up and going. And so on Friday morning, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna be productive. And so I get up, I go make my protein pancake in the morning. I'm like, I'm back on my nutrition plan. And within 30 minutes from eating, I just laid down in bed and slept the whole day. Didn't wake up because my body just needed to recover. But again, that was a whole nother day of not being on my nutrition plan and sleeping, not exercising, and recovering. So it was Saturday, and it usually takes me, a full week to feel completely recovered when I have one, but I always just try to push it to get back as fast as I can. And Saturday, I just wanted to get out of bed and move and do something. And so in order to just, all effort in, I had my nutrition plan Saturday. I was good Saturday, did everything I was supposed to there. And then in the evening, I didn't even bring my Apple Watch to the gym. I just wanted to do accessory, just move, and so I did. And that night I felt really good. I only had about a 30-minute workout in the weight room, but from all the carbs, my muscles look good, and so I started to feel better. I was like, okay, I'm back on this. And then yesterday was Easter, and I was trying to put something together for everybody, which it was a blast. It was a great time, but I didn't have time to do all that with church and make my food that I needed, on top of my brain just still hasn't felt clear yet from my seizure. And even though physically I feel so much better now, my brain just always takes at least a full week of just recovering, because it gets so foggy and tired really easily. And I've just been, emotionally exhausted from the whole last 2 weeks. I just felt like I have not gotten a break. And then yesterday, because I didn't bring my food or anything, I just ate what everyone else had brought, because we had a potluck, which it's not bad foods. It was guacamole and chicken casserole, which is all great food. It's just not on my nutrition plan. So I ended up binge eating at lunch because it was so good and I was hungry and I'm celebrating Easter with the family and yada yada. And so then I don't eat dinner because I just had a crap ton of calories. And this is all just stuff that has been really stressful and frustrating this week, especially because I need to be better about, separating my meals with a couple hours in between, because there's a reason we do that. There's a reason that, you eat 6 meals a day spread out so your body can digest it and always have something, yada yada. So anyways, I just wanted to be completely real about, yes, Tuesday was amazing, and I probably just posted this video of the week and this high, but it also follows with a low. And it was humbling this week to realize how difficult it actually was to start eating right again. And I'm not even sure I'm 100% there. I am back to eating right today, just like Saturday, and I hope that I don't keep having random things happening that gives me mental excuses in the moment to not do what I'm supposed to be doing. But it's just good to, I think, share with everyone, this week was a fail for me. And I mean, I had what some people would say, or, oh, well, that's okay, it's quality reason. I don't know how you're supposed to be able to do that with this stuff, but it's just a part of the game. So, and yesterday I totally broke my nail in half. I don't know if I'm gonna put a picture up or not because it's pretty disgusting. I don't think you want to see it, which that's not that big of a deal, but I just think this last week is trying to kill me. So anyways, but luckily, I've got people around me who are supporting me and trying to, remind me of reasons why I'm doing this. However, it always comes down to what's in here and what's in here personally. So that's why today is Monday, and I just decided to basically drive myself about 30 minutes away from the house and at one of my favorite hiking places. And I just got up, made my pancake, made my eggs, made my chicken and veggies for the rest of the day, and I drove here because I haven't done cardio in a week, and I'm not leaving until I've done about 2.5 hours of cardio, even though I only need 75 minutes, just so I can mentally feel recovered, feel like not honestly as guilty, and just do a little bit extra this week to get myself motivated and back on track. But just having like a personal mental day, getting myself into the wilderness, which is something that I love, being out in nature. It makes me feel like myself, makes me feel, connected to what I'm doing. So just wanted to give everyone that update, and hopefully let's get back on track this week, so next week I can post a video about, all right, I'm back. But yeah, I mean, leave me any comments or advice or motivational quotes. Anything that you think could help get me back on track this week is appreciated. I love you guys. I love your support, and we can do this.